All right. So, hi, good evening, Gwen. Welcome to our class, LMS BIP AT2B. All right. Again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. So, before we proceed to our lesson proper, can I ask, how are you today?
Oh. So good.
Good. All right. I could see that you're looking good because you just have your hair cut. Okay. You look
Oh,
younger.
yeah.
You look younger with your hair. Okay. Anyway, so we are just going to continue the topics that we're discussing. And by the way, thank you for granting my request for having our compensation class because last time we have internet interruption. Yeah, sadly our internet crushed. All right. So that's why I wasn't able to attend our meeting last time. But anyway, here you are. So thank you for joining our class this evening. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are just going to continue some of the lessons that we're discussing. All right. So if you could still remember, we are discussing about present progressive for future. Okay. So when if I'm going to ask you, what is the thing that you understand? What do we mean by present progressive for future? Mm,
Oh. Hmm. It is plan in the future
okay. All right. So
and action in future. Yeah.
okay, all right. So, with this one, also, you could also say that present progressive for future, all right, it functions the same as the present progressive, right? It follows the pattern subject plus the verb ing, all right? The only difference is the time expression or the signal words, right? Because in present progressive, we are using at the moment right now, right? Compared to for future, we are using, of course, the future time expressions, right? Okay. So now, so the homework that I gave you was this one is to continue answering the following. All right, so let's continue with this one. So I have here activity number 2. So Mary Beth and Dolly are going on a trip to Europe. So look at their travel itinerary. Okay. So write negative and affirmative sentences. All right. So here are the details. All right. So sorry for the if it seems a little blurry, okay, because it's from our book. I just get it in there. So we have our example right here. So they're visiting Europe in June. Okay. So here, so you're going to analyze, is it on June? All right. So in here, so they aren't turning into negative. They aren't visiting Europe in June. All right. They are or they're visiting Europe in, it says in here, April. Right. Okay. So how about in number 1? How can you make this in negative and then correct the sentence?
Mm. Oh, negative. They aren't traveling from April
Okay, they aren't.
1 to April.
Okay, they aren't traveling
Traveling
from, sorry. So traveling from April 1st.
April. Yes, to April 10.
Mm-hmm. And then,
And affirmative.
yes.
Mm, they are traveling from April 8 to April 16.
All right, so they're traveling from, all right, April 1st, right? They're traveling from April 1st until, all right,
No,
April
8,
1st to April 16th. Right? So the begin
16. Yeah.
yeah, here. So the beginning of their travel is first, right? April 1st until April 16th. All right. So now next, how about number
Yeah.
2?
June. Mary Bell
Ma-
Mary Bell
Mary Beth.
is going to marry.
Okay, Mary Beth isn't going
Go
to.
to marry Becca.
All right. Affirmative.
Mary Bell is going to mm, mm, mm,
All right. You can.
married by June.
All right. So you can replace Mary Beth by a pronoun. You can use she.
Oh, oh
Okay.
yes.
She's
She
going.
going to
All right.
going to
She's
yeah
going by.
by June.
Are you sure? Madrid.
Yeah, June.
By
Oh, Evelyn.
plane or by
Oh, yeah.
airplane. All right. Okay. So how about number 3?
Mhm. We are soon going to Germany on a 8.
Okay. So it says in
Mm,
here
yeah,
we aren't going to Germany.
yeah.
Okay, Germany on April 8th, says Dolly.
I go.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then the affirmative. So this is like a quotation. That's why we need to put Dolly in there. All right. So this is your
Um,
negative form.
we we are going to Spain.
We're going to
Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, Spain on April 8th. Says slowly.
All right, correct. All right, number 4, please.
Mm. They are flying to Paris on
Okay.
April 16th.
They aren't flying to Paris on April 16th. Affirmative. There. How about your affirmative?
They are flying to Quan.
All right. So there are
Oh,
they aren't flying to
they
Paris.
are they're going to Paris on April 16 by train.
All right. Okay. So with
Yeah.
this one, so they're going to, all right. Meaning you could also simply say they're going by train. Okay. So they aren't flying to Paris on April 16th. They are going by train. Okay. So flying referring to the airplane. Okay. So now with this one, all right. So as we know that when we talk about the contraction, right? We can make use of putting contraction or the short forms in the affirmative, right? They are or there, she's or she is, right? We or were or we aren't or we are, right? But when we are adding them into negative form, we cannot put them in their short form. It should always be, all right? It should always be in their. Okay, full word, okay? But in here, it doesn't happen all the time, but because take a look at this. So isn't, aren't, okay? So these except for these helping words, okay? So they can be changed into contraction form as well, okay? So how about in this one? I have here a diary. Ari. Are you familiar with a
Yeah.
diary?
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with a diary? So I have here a diary from Carolina. All right. Carolina's diary for next week. All right. So with this one, so this is your details. What you're going to do is to write questions and answer with the words below. So the information that you're going to have is from Carolina's diary. So first you need to arrange the question. All right. Or unscramble the phrases. Is Carolina playing sports on Monday? Changing them in their ing form. Yes, she is. She's playing volleyball at 4:30 p.m. How about number 1?
Mm. Is she staying home after school on Tuesday?
All right. Is she staying home
Yeah.
after school on Tuesday? All right. Let's do this orally. So we won't spend a lot of time because I'm slow in typing, all right? Correct? So what could be the possible answer? Is she staying home
Mm.
after school on Tuesday? The
Yes.
answer is
Yes. Yes. She.
mm, take a look.
She. She's studying science at home.
All right. So it says in here, is she staying home after school on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Take a look. Study science at Julia's house after school.
Mm. Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
What's the answer?
No, she. Yeah.
No, she isn't. She's studying at. All right, she's studying
Julia.
science at
Oh,
Julia's house. All right, correct. Number 2. Mm.
um. wh- what is she doing on Wednesday afternoon?
All right. What is she doing on Wednesday afternoon?
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon.
Mm. She going swimming
All
on
right.
Wednesday afternoon.
Correct. How about number 3?
Hmm. Is she meeting Tom and Ines before school at Thursday?
Is she meeting Tom and Ines
Mm.
before school on Thursday?
Before school?
Mm.
Hmm. Yes.
Are
Yes,
you
she.
are you sure? Is she
Hmm.
meeting?
Before school?
Mm.
Oh no.
No, because it's already late, right?
No.
Mm.
No season. She is meeting Tom and Ines after school.
After school, correct.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Is she having a pizza with friends on Friday night?
Mm.
Mhm. Hmm. No,
No,
no, she isn't. Yeah, she having a pizza with
her with her.
her mom and dad.
All right, with her mom and dad or with her parents, right? Okay.
And yeah,
Okay, good. How about number 6? Number
who is
5.
who is she visiting next weekend?
All right. Who is she
Uh,
visiting next weekend?
yeah, she is visiting Uncle Rose and Shadi.
Correct. Number 6, please.
Oh, where is she going on Sunday evening? She going to the movies. Yeah,
She's going to the movies, all right, at 7
yeah,
p.m. or in the evening. Okay, good. Very easy, right? It's just the same thing. Again, when we talk about present progressive for future, all right, so the same thing with present progressive that we're discussing. The only difference is the time expression or the signal words. Okay? So now, what we're going to do now is, as what I've said, we're going to deal with communication, right? So, of course, it's going to be more of talking. So I have here in this one, so it has in here as a guideline. So memorizing expression. So it's a good idea to memorize, all right? Learn it, use it. All right, expressions. So you can use them in a lot of different situations and they help you to sound more fluent too. It's like some sort of suggestion, right? So when you see an expression for the first time, think about different situations you can use it in. These helps you memorize the new language. All right. So with this one, inviting and making arrangements. Okay. So as far as you know, inviting and making arrangement is not just very beneficial when it comes to learning the language, right? Because there are a number of reasons why inviting and making arrangement is very useful in our daily life, right? So this is an essential topic. So with this one, it will help us to connect, right? It help us to connect with our friends, okay, peers, all right, and become more involved when it comes to social events, right? And not just that, so arrangement vocabulary, like what we're going to discuss for tonight, will enable us to make use of making a better plan activities in the future, or to keep important appointments organized. Okay, only with this one, making accurate arrangement, of course, is very good and a valuable life skill that will be benefit the learners, not just here on the lesson, but of course in the outside world. All right, because inviting and making arrangement is like some sort of having an appointment, right, or dealing in a certain schedule. All right. So with this one, it says in here that it is suggested that you should memorize them because you can use them in any different situation. So in here, what we're going to do is this. All right. So sadly, I don't have the audio clip. So we're going to do this like this way. All right. So here, so I will be in number one. You will be Asahi, and I
Hmm.
will be Maya.
Hi Maya, are you free on Saturday?
Yes, I am.
Great. Let's do something together.
Good idea. What do you want to do?
How about going swimming?
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
Um, let's meet at the bus stop.
Fine. At what time?
It's 30, okay?
Yes, that's fine. See you on Saturday. All right. So
Yeah.
what are the details or information that you notice in inviting and making arrangements? What are the things that you notice? They
Mm-hmm.
mention what are the things that are mentioned? First, you analyze.
Awesome. Yeah.
First is you
Mm,
need to ask
are you free on?
regarding. All right, regarding the details. The first is the day. What day? Right?
Oh, yeah.
And then, what is the second thing that she asked?
Mm, yeah.
Okay, the second important
Yeah.
details is, all right, suggesting, all right, suggesting on what to do, right? And then, this one is, the third one
How
is,
about going?
all right. So of course you need to tell what are your suggestion. The third thing that you need to consider is the location or the point of meet up, right? Where do you want to meet? Okay, the rendezvous. Where do you want to meet? Okay, and then the time. All right. So these are the import. If you're going to analyze according to Asahi and Maya's dialogue or conversation, the most important thing is first you ask, all right, the day, and then of course you suggest what activities that you can do. Where do you want where do you want to meet? Okay, and then at what time are you going to meet? Okay. So I have here the
Oh.
second one. How about let's have this one? All right, I'll be Hugo and you'll be Amy. I'm going to a concert on Friday, Amy. Are you free?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not. Babysitting on Friday.
Oh, okay. How about doing something on Saturday?
Hmm. No, I'm sorry. It's my dad's birthday on Saturday.
Never mind. Let's go another time.
Yes, okay, thank Hugo.
All right. Of course, so with this one, so in this one, in the second dialogue from Hugo and Amy, so as you see, this is the way on how to neglect or to reject, all right, a certain appointment politely, all right, without being rude, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not, right? So you still respond politely on a certain suggestion, right? So with this one, these are the helpful phrases that you can use, right? So how about with this one? I have here a certain activity here. Okay. So with this one, we are
Mhm.
going to we are going to have a pair work. Okay. So we are going to have this first because we're going to read it again, but let's have a practice first. So read the instructions and make dialogues. So use the activities in the box and the dialogues in exercise 1 as a model. All right. So in this one, invite your partner to one of the activities in the box. Say when you are doing it, and then the situation is this: accept the invitation and plan when and where to meet. Meaning, you agree, you accept the invitation. All right? So wait, I'll be copying. Kael, nasa klase ako, anak. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So with this one, so this is the guideline. All right. So with this, the situation is this one. Mm, we are going to have a situation right here that I'll be inviting you and you need to respond, all right? And then you need to agree and ask me when and where to meet.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So first is hi, when are you free tomorrow?
Mm, yes, I am.
Mm,
Where do you want to?
how about how about play tennis? Let's play
Mm,
tennis.
yes. Um, uh, where do you want to meet?
Mm, let's meet at the bus stop. All right.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
all right. You'll respond by, okay, see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So, how about with this one? Here. And the second one, here. So invite your partner to one of the activities on the box. Say when you are doing it. So in this one is you're going to refuse. Okay? When you say refuse, meaning you disagree.
Mhm.
All right? Refuse the
yeah.
invitation, give a reason. All right, so in here, you are the pattern. Okay. I'm going swimming on Friday afternoon. Are you free?
Mm, no, I'm sorry. I can. I am meeting a friend.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
how about on Sunday evening?
Let's mm, mm. No. Um, I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's
Yeah.
do it next time. All right. That's fine. Let's do it next time. All right. So with this one, when we are dealing with accepting or when we are dealing in making arrangement, all right? The word to use if you are saying yes is accept. If you are saying no,
Yeah.
the word is refuse. Okay. So now how about with this one? What I have right here is in this one, okay, instead of having a reading a listening material, I have here the dialogue. All right, so let's have the dialogue and then you're going to analyze in here. So with this one, so let's read it together and then I want you to identify, all right, if it's true or false. If the sentence is false, you need to correct the statement. Okay, so here on the first one, here, let's focus on here. So you
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you you will be Carlos and I will be Leo.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? And on the second dialogue, I will be Nina and you will be Juan. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, you will be Juan. You are the red highlighted, okay? The red. All right, there you go. Okay, let's begin.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Leo. Are you free on Friday evening? Look, and I going to a football game.
No, I'm not. I'm going to get a pizza with Ellie.
Oh, never mind. Say hello to Ella for me.
Okay, see you, Carlos, and thanks for the invite.
No problem. Bye, Leo.
Are you free on Saturday morning, Juan?
Yes, Quan.
How about playing tennis at 10 o'clock?
Good idea. Thank Nina. Where can we meet?
Let's meet at the bus stop outside my house.
Okay, fine. At what time?
Is 9:45 okay?
Yes. That's fine. See you on Saturday morning.
All right. Okay. So again, so with this
Mhm.
one, what I want you to do is to analyze the situation right here. Carlos invites Leo to get a pizza. So the answer is false. All right, because he is inviting Leo. All right, for what? To go at the
For football game.
yes. All right. Now, how about number one? Leo says no to the
Um,
invitation.
True.
Correct. Leo is going to a football game with Ellie.
For
All right. Because
it,
he
because
is.
Leo is going to get pizza with Ellie.
All right. And number three, Nina invites Juan to play tennis.
Mm, yes.
Okay.
For
All
true.
all right. How about with this one? Juan accepts the
Mm,
invitation.
True.
They're meeting at school on Saturday morning.
Mm, no. For
All right.
they are meeting at bus stop. Yeah. It's the
Outside.
morning.
All right. Outside Nina's house. Okay, good. So again, with this one, when we make use of making arrangements, they are very essential in our everyday living, because with this one we could consider um social events, right? If you want to invite a friend or a special someone, right? Or a family member, so having the knowledge on how to invite them appropriately, or for example, in your case, so of course I know that you know how to make arrangement using Vietnamese, of course. So with this one, how about if you have some foreign friends, right? Or a teacher, or maybe you don't know, you're going to have a girlfriend that is a foreigner. We might never know, right? So if you're interested to make friends with someone, so if you know how to make simple arrangements, so it would be very beneficial for you and your special someone. All right. So now, also with this, so teacher told you that I ask you to analyze, right? So what or when do we use how long plus take? All right.
Um, mm,
Okay. So with this one,
mm,
so there are three three definition, all right, on when do we use how long. All right. So as we know, how long is an example of a question word, right? The WH question, because it is, all right, answerable by a specific information, right? Not yes or no, right? So in this one, number one, can you read the definition?
we use how long it take to ask about length of time.
All right. So the length of time or the span of time. So how long? So this is the example. How long does it take you to walk to school? All right. So of course, we are, as mentioned, we are seeking for the answer about the length of time or the span. So that is why it is answerable by, all right, a certain time. It takes me 15 minutes. Okay. How about number two? Please read.
We can you how long it take with the subject pronoun you.
All right. So with this one, so you don't, meaning we can use how long and take with or without the subject pronoun you, because if you are going to ask, of course it is common sense that you are asking directly to someone, right? So no need like this one. How long does it take to drive to Maine? All right. So it is very obvious that I am talking directly to a certain person, right? It takes 4 hours. But it also correct if you say, how long does it take you to have breakfast? Okay. It takes me about 20 minutes. All right. So how about the last one?
Mm,
Weekend.
we can answer the question how long it take with the question.
All right. So with this,
Mm,
so of course with this, focusing on the answer about time, about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, a quarter of an hour, half an hour, three quarters of an hour and a half, 2.5 hours. Okay. So by the way, this is our silent H. We don't say hour, okay? Our silent H, meaning no need to pronounce, okay? So again, so to sum it up, so when we say how long plus take, all right? We use this question word if we are seeking for an answer about length of time or a span of time, all right? The second rule to consider, we can use how long and take with or without the subject pronoun you. All right, so that's the simplest explanation about that. So I have here this one. So here, read the sentences and complete the rules with how long, takes, and take. All right, how long does it take you to get to the gym? It takes about 20 minutes. It doesn't take long. Hmm. How about number one?
Mm-hmm. One. How long?
Mm. How long does
Uh,
it?
how long does you
Mm. How
mm-hmm.
long does it take?
Take
All right. How long does it take? All right. Plus infinitive of the verb with to. All right. How about the next one? Number three. It
it take?
takes
Yes.
it. Oh, we have it. So that's why we are going to use takes. It takes me plus the length of time. All right. So again, we're going to write it again. I'll be typing it so it won't get confusing. All right. So here, how long does it take you or does it take? All right. So to get there from this part of the town, it takes me, all right, 25 minutes or 20 minutes on the subway. All right. So in here, how about um how about if we arrange the following? So in activity number 1, correct the mistakes in the sentences below. All right, you're going to make it correct. How long does it take you to get to school? All right, how about number 1? How can you arrange this?
Number one. Take?
It,
Yeah.
what's your answer for number
Right.
1?
Takes.
All right, it takes 3 hours to travel to Georgia. How about number 2?
Number two. Correct. It takes me.
It takes me
Yeah.
a long time to take a
Okay.
shower.
Long.
Number 3,
And we. How long? Mm, mm, how long does it take you walk to school?
all right, walk. Yeah, correct. How about number 4?
For she take
It should be she will become
is
it, right? It takes my mom a
yeah.
long time. How about number 5?
Number five. How long that
Does. Correct.
is
How about number 6?
mm, it takes
All right. It takes my brother long, all right, to wake up. Correct. Okay, good. How about with this one? In activity number 2, write questions and answer. This time you're going to create a certain question. All right. So with
yeah.
this one, so it should be it takes, all right? So it takes me, all right, to walk. It does and doesn't. It doesn't take my brother. This one, it's not don't take, but this one is doesn't, right? Because it should be followed by doesn't, right? Because it is a singular pronoun, right? We use don't
Yeah.
for I, you, have, or I, we, all right? So how about in this one, in activity number 2? Write question and answer. The same thing, you need to make a question and then you need to answer it by the provided information at the end. Mm.
Okay.
The example, how long does it take to travel from Chicago to Las Vegas by airplane? It takes 6 hours. How about number 1?
Mm, how long does it take to walk through
True.
Central?
All right, through Central Park. The answer is
Right. It takes 1 hour.
All right. It takes 1 hour. How about number two?
How long does it take you take a shower?
Okay.
Um, it takes 5 minutes.
All right. It takes 5 minutes, or you could also say it takes me 5 minutes. That is also correct. How about number three?
How how long does it takes to go to Cannon Street on the subway?
Okay, correct.
It takes 30 minutes.
Correct. Number four.
How long does it how long does it take you clean your bedroom? Mm, it it takes me 15 minutes.
Correct. Next. Five.
How long does it take you do your homework?
Okay.
It takes me 2 hours.
2 hours. Correct. Number
Yeah.
six.
How long does it take you by to school? It
Answer.
it takes 10 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes, or it takes me 10 minutes. Okay. So again, so with this, so another simpler explanation. How long plus take is answerable or used when we are asking for a certain length of time. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
clue. How long plus take, all right, is used to answer the length of time. Okay, now, what do we have next? All right, let's have a grammar practice right here. So, how about this one, win? Complete the messages with the correct form of the verbs in the box. So, I'll be giving you a few minutes to analyze. So, you're going to use the words in the blue box to fill out the conversation. Tell me when you're ready. You're going to analyze what
Ready?
is the appropriate word.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Hey, Mia, what are you doing later?
Mm, how long I take?
Here. It's like a text
Yeah.
message, right? Your reply. What did you reply for? What did Mia
Yes.
replied?
Mm, I study math.
Correct. I'm
I'm
studying
studying
math.
math.
And then
Mm,
I.
I have an important test tomorrow.
All right. With this one, so do and then studying. Are you sure is that
Uh,
your final answer?
mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm free.
taking.
Okay.
I'm taking an important test tomorrow. And then, oh no, how long?
Hmm. How long? How how long does it take you?
Uh, you could also say, how long
Um,
does it take? It's okay on this part.
2 hours.
Well, I.
Well, I am going to the new shop
Correct.
in more tomorrow evening. Are you free?
Yes, I am. Let's take the
Yes, I
subway.
am.
Mm,
Hmm. It take it takes
Take a look.
long to get through.
Take a look at the statement. What do you think is the missing word?
Hmm.
Only 15 minutes, meaning
Oh, nothing.
It doesn't
It doesn't take.
take long, right? It doesn't take long to get there. Only 15 minutes. Mm.
Oh, I need a new rest. My cousin has
Present progressive is my cousin is ing.
having
Yes, is having a
mm,
big party on
uh,
Saturday. Mm.
it always take you a long time. Decide,
To
decide.
decide, right? How
Yeah.
about this?
Mm-hmm. What? Um, I'm thinking.
Yes, I'm taking a book with me. All right. So
Oh,
here. So it always takes you a long time to decide. I'm taking a book with me. Haha. All right. So this is like a conversation between Mia and her friend. Okay. So in here, so what are you going to do next weekend? So we're going to have practice tomorrow for communication, wherein these are the situation. So as you see, it has suggested it already have some things to do. All right, it already have a certain means of transport and the length of time. So we're going to apply this as a practice for tomorrow for the communication part that we did tonight. All right, and for tomorrow as well, we're going to have listening activities. All right. And more of a speaking for tomorrow. And if we still have time for tomorrow, we're going to have a review from foods and the topic that we're learning. All right. For this unit. Okay. Okay, all right. So by the way, for your homework, the only thing that I'm going to give you is since we're going to see each other again tomorrow. So the only homework is for you to remember when do we use how long plus take, all right? And then all right, prepare some examples, all right, in preparation for our conversation practice for tomorrow. Okay? All right. Okay. So again, so thank you again for accepting my request for you this evening. So I appreciate it a lot. So anyway, so I won't say goodbye for too long because you're going to see me again tomorrow. Okay. So anyway,
yeah.
that will be all for tonight. Tambiet and have a good night. Goodbye, Win. See you
Goodbye.
tomorrow. Have a good
Goodbye.
night.